Welcome back to One Stop Law. This year, to commemorate 75 years of Indian independence by celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, the Indian government has urged all the citizens to hoist the Indian national flag in their houses from 13th to 15th August as part of Har Ghar Tiranga campaign. The Indian government has also requested all the citizens of the country to change their social media handle DPs to the Indian tricolour. The Har Ghar Tiranga campaign is no doubt a very good initiative by the Indian government to make the Indians feel patriotic towards their motherland. But don't you think that it is more important for the people first to understand the real meaning of patriotism and the true values depicted by our national flag? So in this video, let me take you through the history of the Indian national flag and what do the colors in our flag truly depict. Let's get started with the video. Before knowing the meaning of our national flag and its colors, one should first know the history behind its evolution. Because just like Rome was not built in a day, the present Indian national flag was also not designed in single day. In the screen you can see there were 6 steps to come to this present national flag, and I will take you through each one of them one by one. The first ever national flag in India is said to have been hoisted on 7th of August 1906 in the Parsi Bagan Square, which is the present Green Park in Calcutta, now known as Kolkata, by Surendranath Banerjee. The flag was composed of 3 horizontal strips of red, yellow, and green. The second flag was hoisted in Paris by Madame Kama and her band of exiled revolutionaries in 1907. This was very similar to the first flag except that the top strip had only one lotus but 7 stars denoting the Shaptarshi or Shaptarishi. This flag also got exhibited at a socialist conference in Berlin. The third flag went up in 1917 when Dr. Annie Besant and Lokmanya Tilak hoisted it during the Home Rule movement. This flag had 5 red and 4 green horizontal strips arranged alternately with 7 stars in the Shaptarshi configuration superimposed on them. In the left top corner was the Union Jack. There was also a white crescent and a star in one corner. During the session of All India Congress Committee which met at Vijayawada, an Andhra youth named Pingali Venkaya prepared a flag and took it to Gandhiji. It was made up of 2 colors, red and green, representing the 2 major communities, Hindus and Muslims. Gandhiji suggested addition of 1 white strip to represent the remaining communities and the spinning wheel to symbolize progress of the nation. The year 1939 was a landmark year in the history of Indian flag, as a resolution was passed in that year to adopt the tricolour flag as our national flag. This flag, as you can see on the screen, resembles much to the present flag which we have now because it has saffron, white and green with Mahatma Gandhi's spinning wheel or the charkha rather, at the center. It was, however, clearly stated that it bore no communal significance and it had no connection with any religion or religious colors. Finally, on 22nd July 1947, just few days before India got its independence, the Constituent Assembly adopted this tricolour flag as Free India's national flag. After the advent of independence, the colors and their significance remained the same, only that the charkha at the center was replaced by the Ashok Chakra or the Dharma Chakra. Now let us understand or look into the meaning of the colors depicted in the national flag. The Indian national flag has 3 specific colors: saffron, green, white, with the Ashok Chakra in navy blue at its center. Because of these 3 colors, our national flag is also called Tiranga, which means tricolor in English. A true Indian must know and understand the qualities and values which these colors depict. The first color is saffron on the top, and remember it's saffron and not orange. So, saffron represents strength and courage, which our freedom fighters taught us. They put their all strength to free our motherland from the British rule. And they did not surrender to their mighty power, but resisted them persistently and fought against them very bravely with utmost courage till the time the British was forced to surrender to their perseverance and decided to leave India by granting us our independence. So saffron signifies resilience, the lesson to never give up and to protest against all wrongs with one's full strength fearlessly. The green at the bottom represents faith, growth, and fertility. It connects us with the soil of our motherland. We know that India is an agrarian country primarily, whose 75% of economy comes from agriculture. So we can say that the farmers are the backbone of our country. So next time, whenever we look at the green color of our flag, we should remember to thank and salute each and every farmer of this country who works so hard each day to convert this fertile soil into nourishing food on our table. And the growth in the green color depicts the glorious history of India in the world. How in the past 75 years India has grown in every field, be it science, art, literature, culture, or technology. India has established itself as a global power in the world. The white color at the middle symbolizes truth and peace. It teaches us to be honest, to be truthful, and to live our life in peace and harmony. Finally, the Ashok Chakra in navy blue color at the center represents constant movement. It urges us to continue progress in every domain. That is why it is also called the Dharma Chakra or the wheel of Dharma, which signifies that the wheel of progress should never stop. It should always move on and should move forward. Thus, on the occasion of this 76th Indian Independence Day, One Stop Law wishes you a very happy Independence Day with a request that this year, while celebrating the 75 years of Indian independence, we remember all the sacrifices made to achieve this day. We memorize, understand, and implement the true meaning of our tricolor. We should also remember the great constitution of India that has made India the global power, and also should keep in mind that unity in diversity enshrined in our constitution is what that gives our nation its strength, its power, and its unique identity. So while we celebrate Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, in celebrating these 75 years of Indian independence, we should not only hoist the Indian tricolor at our houses or change our social media handle DPs into Indian flag, but also implant the noble values of this Tiranga in our daily activities, in our daily lives, more importantly, in our heart, mind, soul, and wisdom. Because what matters more is whether Indian tricolor is in our heart or not. So that's all for this video. See you in some other lecture. Till then, thank you all.